Hey there, Cody. Thanks for opting into the video critique. Um, I just opened up your design and looking it over. I like some of the things right off the bat. I like your very assertive title here, really using that rule of contrast. So I like that a lot. I'd make sure to add in Elder Holland's whole name. Usually you capitalize B as well on a byline. Um, let's look through this. I kind of am wanting some type of contrast on this page when it comes to the actual typeface. I think it's okay that it's the same, but I think if you had something different, it would add an additional level of intrigue, um, especially maybe for this quote. Um, Or you could play around with doing it in a different color if you're really married to the idea of having it be a sans serif color that would complement this blue. Um, you don't have a very strong color scheme to this design. Really, you have a lot of white space and then you have some blue in here. So might be worth your time to take a look at a color wheel and kind of think through. You kind of have this nice navy. Whoa, okay. That took a long time to load and I'm not a fan of that color wheel. Okay, so let's look at one of these. So you're kind of doing a navy along here. You could do a kind of cool orange or yellow, or you could do like a split, add in a little bit of green, add in kind of a darker orange slash red orange. Um, I think that'll help add a little bit of visual variety to the page. You already have this kind of yellowish, almost orange color, so that might go along with that. Um, because right now you have most of the basic components here. Um, it's just maybe a little bit too simple, okay? One of the things I would encourage you to do is always turn off your hyphens. You're going to want to instantly have those turned off. The other thing is for your paragraphs, you're either going to need a slight indent. Now, don't hit tab, otherwise it's going to tab you way over here. You just, maybe hit enter or hit the space bar a few times, or there's a setting in your paragraph palette that will indent slightly these paragraphs, or you can do not usually do a hard return, but you add a little bit, you increase the kerning between the leading between these lines for your paragraph, because look how daunting it looks to start at the top of this line and then visually to feel like this is all one paragraph is pretty overwhelming. Okay, so I can tell there are paragraphs here, it just doesn't look like there are. So you're going to want to divide that up. Let's see. Let me make this bigger so you can take a look at it. But see how this one, there's a little bit of space between these lines, just enough for you to feel like the paragraphs are broken up. Let's see what they did on this other good example. Even more space between these, okay? So see how that having that amount of space is going to help your eye kind of travel around the page and feel like it's not quite so content heavy. There's also, I think, a little bit more space between the columns than you have on yours. Yeah, see how close your columns are at only a few letters width. These you want to be able to fit at least maybe one or two thes in between, a few small words, okay? And that's going to help divide these columns up and help them feel like there's not quite so much type on the page, which can be a little bit overwhelming to your reader. I like your subheadings. They look really good. I would either always have them left aligned or always have them centered. I tend to want to always have them left aligned and watch that they are not so large that they're actually breaking over the edge of most of your column. So see how this looks like it's actually a full letter beyond the width of the few sentences beneath it. So I would maybe decrease the font size a little bit so it can fully be within that column, and then make sure all of them stay consistent. That's one of the main things you want to watch for, consistency with each design choice. So if you have a little bit more space between your paragraphs, you want to have that on each column, okay? I like your continued on page 15. That looks good. This image looks kind of pixelated to me. I'm guessing you could probably find much crisper, clearer image of Elder Holland, and so I'd probably encourage you to do that just to up the production value for your design. Um, Also, I would love to see, I think this looks really nice. I might like to see this as a full bleed too. Um, it doesn't look bad the way it is. It's just because maybe it would add a little bit extra pop or something. You do need a pull quote. Well, wait. I think this is your pull quote, and then you text drop down here. You may consider adding in some additional design elements, maybe some kind of transparent shape in the background, even if it's as simple as kind of a triangle or something. That's a bad example. See how there's this kind of transparent triangle in the background or transparent box around the background. I don't usually encourage boxes because I don't like trapping your white space, but maybe just a little bit extra something, a light blue or a light orange, to kind of help it feel like there's something going on more than just two columns with headings and one image. Okay. Increasing the amount of white space between the edges of your column, the edges of your pages, in the middle. I would also probably say you could get away with making your font size a little bit smaller. Probably one whole point smaller would help it feel more contemporary. That's going to add some more contrast between your title and your body copy. And then that's going to help you feel like you're not losing so much content when you add in the spaces between your paragraphs. Okay, so hopefully that's given you some things to think about. You have a lot of good components here already. I would just keep on pushing it to make sure you're consistent in all your choices. There's a little bit more visual interest along with a little bit more white space and some attention to fine details like the hyphens. Oh, and your last sentence. I noticed this. Something weird I think is happening with your last sentence. So make sure you take a look at the last 2 or 3 words there. All right. Thanks for opting in, Cody. Good luck finishing up this week. Bye.